Police emails reveal confusion took over as Baltimore burned back in April, and tonight there are concerns the city is just as ill prepared to deal with the unrest today. WJZ investigator Mike Kelgren is live at Penn North with who needs to be held accountable and what's being done. Mike.
Vic, the mayor says she's learned the lessons of the past. The Fraternal Order of Police, after reviewing all these emails, say they validate what officers were saying that day. Thousands of just-released emails show chaos reigned behind the scenes for city officials just as much as it did on the streets during the Baltimore riots. Just how bad did it get? A mayoral aide rejected an earlier call for National Guard assistance. There was widespread confusion among department leaders, and the city was only ordering necessary gear for police as they fought for their lives.
Now, can we have some money?
What's worse, some at City Hall believe we'd be no better off now.
It still is shocking that we were not prepared, and I don't know that we're any more prepared today than we were 2 months ago.
Councilman Carl Stokes says city leaders got warnings but never listened.
The mayor and others said, well, that's not going to happen in Baltimore.
Months after the unrest, there has yet to be any full public accounting from City Hall of what went wrong and what's being done to fix it.
It's certainly up to interpretation. I never suggested that, that we were totally prepared, because this was something that the city hadn't seen in over 40 years.
Are we prepared if something similar were to happen again?
We're putting in place immediately, whether it's initiating new training, ordering new equipment, everything.
They talk about we want to be better prepared, but I don't know that any specific training is taking place as we speak.
Councilman Stokes is now worried about what could happen when there's a verdict in the Freddie Gray case.
We certainly ought to be in a state of preparedness, period, and we're not.
And the trial for those officers is scheduled to start in October. Councilman Stokes would like to see hearings before the city council before that time. Live at Penn North, Mike Helgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Mike, thank you. The unrest had a huge impact on businesses. Emails show the National Aquarium had an 80% drop in visitors the week after the riots and lost $500,000.